Virgos, where the Virgos at? All right. I'm a Virgo rising, so I identify with the Virgo energy. So what does Leo and Aquarius mean for Virgos? The commonality of Virgos is that we think a lot, right? But what's going to happen with Virgos is that their logic is not going to become tangible logic. Their logic will be spiritual logic. I actually find Virgos to become and refine to be more intuitive. So those Virgos who have intuition, your psychic abilities will skyrocket during this time. Because even though we overthink things, as Virgos, and even though we kind of like look at things very objectively, there's still an intuition that Virgos have deep down within that makes them very logical. So I really find that the logical side will be obvious for what it is, but the psychic abilities and psychic awareness is going to come to the forefront now. I think a lot of the Virgo energy is going to start becoming more leaders in what they're doing, and getting a lot more attention for what they're doing. So I feel sometimes Virgos get misunderstood or not really getting the attention they deserve. I feel like in this case, Virgos will start getting the attention that they deserve because they're actually living from their intuitive space now. And that is going to become Virgo's new logic. Well, it's logical because I feel it. It's logical because I can sense it psychically. So your psychic awareness is actually going to be your new logic. So it's a great time for Virgos to be more in alignment to what really being perspective really means from the soul level. So within their jobs, I really feel like their leadership is going to be the precipice of what they're doing in their careers. So if you're on board to get a promotion, that will happen. If you never thought about being any part of a leadership aspect, you will start finding that leadership aspect coming into play within your work and career and doing things that are very influential and very inspiring, actually. And with your relationships, you might find that people are depending upon you more and listening to you finally. You're like, oh my gosh, my relationships, they're hearing me out. Like I'm saying things and they're like actually taking what I'm saying as valid. So I think this is a great time for Virgos to really start taking a lead in a better light, in a better format. And it's because it's coming from the intuition and the psychic self. So Virgos, if you're having bursts of intuition and bursts of, of psychic awareness, tap into it, express it, and expand that more because that new logic is going to come from spirit and less from the mind.